Hey guys, so I'm back home. Okay, I went and visited my sister for the weekend and I came home and my vehicle is gone. Okay, so I'm doing this for informational purposes only. Okay, this is a personal, or if you're going through this as well. Okay, my vehicle had gotten repossessed, and the thing is, I'm really good at paying my bills. Okay, I had this issue with this bank, okay, I'll leave the name out of it anyways. This bank where I got my vehicle loan, I only have one loan ever, okay, and it's my vehicle. And I pay it monthly, okay? My payments are bi-weekly, but I told them I get paid at this time of the month. Otherwise, and I'll pay in full, otherwise I'm just gonna be late a payment, okay? And whenever I needed to miss a month, say at Christmas time, I would call them and they would be aware, okay? So it's like I don't get it because I'm not terribly behind, right? I'm behind a payment sometimes too, but then I pay in full, okay? So it's just really weird. It's really weird because I'm not behind. I wouldn't be behind enough for it to need to get repossessed, right? Every month I pay what I owe and sometimes more, okay? I was looking back at my receipts and so I need to pay in total $630 a month, okay? I was looking back at my receipts and it's $700, $800, so on and so forth, because I'm behind, so I pay even more because I feel bad for being behind. So it's just really weird. I have to call the bank and see what is really going on and what my options are. But yeah, so weird. I thought it got stolen when I came home. And then there was a note at the door. I'm like, what the fuck? It just doesn't make sense because I'm there every month in person, paying in person, and I have receipts to prove that. I have video surveillance to prove that because I go in every time. So I don't know what is really going on. But yeah, I don't have a vehicle right now. And a part of me is relieved because I hated that thing, okay? My ex drove that thing like it was his, okay? He banged people in it, which is it was just so stupid, okay? He shot at me in it with a shotgun, so the whole one door is black. Okay, I had a blue Jeep, okay, that I pay for all the time, okay, with a black door because he shot at me with a shotgun, okay? It's I didn't like that thing anyways, but at the same time, I was grateful for it and I loved it because it got me from point A to point B and it saved my life, right? I had to be able to switch that for myself. So that I didn't feel like crap every time I had to get into it, right? So a part of me is just okay, there's some sort of manipulation. Somebody could have had this happen, organized this to happen because it looked like I was in debt due to identity theft and fraud, but I don't know, we'll see here. Somebody wants me to be upset about it and I'm not. I'm just not. Okay, I'm gonna call the bank, I'm gonna see what my options are. Okay, and that's that. It's I don't care about money like that. Yeah, somebody had this happen. It was a lie here. There was a lie on some sort of documents here. Someone of power, an official. This official wanted to see someone heartbroken. Somebody wants to stay out of jail. These third parties. Good luck with that. The Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's heartbroken because your work ethic proves you to be wise, okay? And they wanted to entrap you. They wanted to cover up your work. Something about work. Have you missed out on opportunities, okay? By having situations be hurtful, painful, okay? They worked hard at this, okay? They're trying to cover up a theft. These third parties are trying hard to cover up a theft, okay? So that means like trying to like cloak your work or shadow ban your work. The smoke is clearing about this theft, how these people are untrustworthy. Okay, this organization steals lump sums of money. Okay, people who are coming into money. They wanted you to miss out on opportunities here and make poor investments. Somebody also took action to steal your investments behind the scenes, okay? Or an inheritance, or both. This will be discovered. I'm really not that upset. I didn't like the thing, but it's weird because I pay my payments all the time. They're downplaying your situation. They're downplaying like your maturity as well. Family dispute. It's like somebody's family always wants to argue with them. Somebody's family always wants to be like, well, couldn't it be this? Couldn't it be this? Couldn't it be this? When they know damn well what it is. And also these people, okay, they would be like, this would be a fucking tragedy if it happened to them, right? Like ritual. Star in reverse. This is fraud. Somebody's family wants them to seem like unauthentic. Strategy. Trafficking. Isolate. Okay, so a part of their strategy right now is to isolate you. Trafficking, celebrate. Somebody's no longer celebrating being ever trafficking you, okay? They regret that. And they downplayed this situation, okay? And then they did a ritual so that everybody else would downplay your situation as well. Okay, this was a strategy. Let me see here. Yeah, they downplayed how they left you out in the cold. Okay. Some high priestess in reverse. They went to a high priestess in the reverse to do a ritual. They downplayed your ability to transmute energy, okay? It's reversed onto them. They don't even know what's about to hit them. These people, these groups, okay? They're talking about a strategy, back and forth, this strategy to isolate, okay? Page of Wands. Yeah, you made the wrong choice by trafficking this one. I'm getting child trafficking as well, so yeah. Heavy, like, weirdo energy. Like, you don't know. I'm hearing you don't know what it's like. You don't know what it's like. Greed, family dispute over greed or having to let something go. They downplayed your situation because they, like, left you out in the cold, man. This is like homeless. They did a ritual so that you wouldn't shine, so that you wouldn't seem as authentic, so that they could steal this gift. Somebody wanted your gifts. They wanted to be a healer, okay, and they're not. Otherwise, you wouldn't do a ritual upon anybody. Like, the reason that this person is who they are and has the gifts that they have is because of their character, and you're nothing like them. Okay? Isolate you. Isolate death. You want to isolate them so that you can poison them or kill them. Okay, but you isolating them is going to make them transform. Watch. These past people, these toxic people, your past, people with bad memories. Okay, they're not going to be celebrating anymore. Because exactly what they wanted for you are the exact ships that are coming in for them. Okay, they waited for this for a long time to have this happen. To watch, to see if it's working. To figure out what's happening around them. Okay, they traveled distances to have this happen. It's funny because it is gonna be tragic, okay? But this is exactly what they wanted for you. Okay, so what they've been waiting for is your demise, and it's gonna be the same one that comes into their life, okay? And they're gonna be left out of your energy. And you're not gonna downplay their energy because you're not even gonna be in their energy. And they're going to have to deal with the backlash of whatever they sent here. The person that they traveled to get this magic done, this ritual done by, okay, they're paying for it. They could be trying to reverse this because they've had to pay for it. Somebody's talking strategy here because they trafficked you and your children if you have children. Somebody has to let go of these stolen finances or something they're trying to hold on to. Yeah, these people defamed your character. They manipulated and abused your kindness. They acted like your gifts weren't anything special, and they were. Okay, they made sure that people thought that you were a fraud, okay, and you're not. They tried to isolate you. I'm getting heavy poisoning here, but they wanted you to be isolated so that you could just get poisoned and die. But this isolation actually was your transformation, your rebirth. If it hasn't came yet, it's yet to come. And they're not going to be celebrating. You're not going to be celebrating them. Okay, you're not going to be going to any of their gatherings. Okay? Because that's not family. That's not family. Trouble. That's trouble. Okay? I don't know what the fuck that has to do with anything, but they want you to be upset. So don't give it to them. Have a good night, people. I'm not upset. I'm genuinely not upset, okay? I just gotta make a few phone calls and figure some shit out now. Yeah. Judgment. Someone's gonna be panicked. They can't sleep at night. I'm hearing I can't fucking sleep at night. Okay? The Fool. Somebody's gonna get to start fresh. Even if it means like claiming bankruptcy, then you gotta do what you gotta do. But like somebody's trying to get you upset because of finances, but finances never got you upset. Finances never made you feel full inside, never made you feel fulfilled inside emotionally, okay? You're just not wired like that, okay? You hold moral, you hold, what would it be? Your moral virtues are different, okay? What you value in life is different than what these people value in life. So their tactics to upset you with finances is pointless, okay? It just is. It's gonna be an end to this group. Queen of Cups is significant. Somebody's upset because you're not upset. And somebody's not protected. They're no longer protected here. They're no longer protected. Somebody could be receiving mail that they're kicked out of some sort of program. For lying. For giving false information. Obstruction. For giving false reports. Your lies are discovered. What you've been trying to do to entrap, to cover up, has been discovered. And you can no longer put these burdens upon someone because they're seen as wise. They were the guiding light to discover your lies. Okay? So that is your judgment. The very person that you were trying to entrap and have false reports on, okay, in order to manipulate their situation and then go ahead and say you need protection, that's the same person that led these people to discover your lies, okay? Because they're smarter than you. Because they're more dependable than you. Somebody's like, I don't know how I didn't see this. Because they're actually intuitive and they're going to be vindicated. They're going to be saw as authentic, exactly what you didn't want them to be seen as. Okay, and they're going to shine because they're a star. That's all.